Hello everyone, my name is Rizkyta Dewi Kuspratikno. My student number is 216121231, and here I will explain about the summary of the essay that I have made. First, I will explain about the definition of phonetic and phonology. What is phonetic and phonology? In short, phonetic is the study of how speech sounds are produced by humans. Phonetic is concerned with the sounds we make in speech, how we produce them, how the sounds are transferred from the speaker to the hearer as sound waves, and how we hear and perceive them. And phonology is how sounds are arranged and used in natural language. Phonology is concerned with patterns of sounds within a language. Okay, after we know about the definition of phonetic and phonology, here I will explain one of material in phonetic and phonologies. It is an Approximants English and Suprasegmental sound, stress, and intonation. The first is English approximants. Approximants is a phonetic sound that is produced between the tongue and lip without fully touching each other, involving articulators that are close together but not thin enough or with sufficient articulation precision to create a turbulent flow. The sound r, w, and y are examples of approximant in English. The sound r, w, and y are examples of approximants in English. The first, I will explain about the sound r. The sound r are also known as alveolar approximants. We must bring the tip of our tongue closer to the alveolar rack and exhale to make a r sound. The example is when we say rent, berry, and deer. Rent, berry, and deer. Okay, the next is sound w, or called bilabial approximants. The sounds produced by two lips that are together roughly but not too close to cause friction. Phonetically, the sound w does not occur at the end of words, although orthographically it is often found at the end of words, such as in the words cow, blow, low, and slow. Cow, blow, and slow. Okay, the next is sound y. The sounds y are palatal approximants. The front of the tongue must be brought too close to the hard palate to make a y sound. For example, there is in the word you and beyond. You and beyond. Okay, in addition, there is also lateral English approximants or English lateral approximants when the alveolar palatal approximant refers to the sounds l. L. Lateral is created when the tip of the tongue completely closed but the airflow spill over the side of the tongue rather than the tips. The example is when we say lie, filler, and wheel. Lie, filler, and wheel. Okay, next, I will explain about suprasegmental sounds. Segment is the smallest unit in language, and phonemes are the segment in word. Segmental phonemes are the segment of consonant and vowels. Suprasegmental can only occur with the segment phoneme. Suprasegmental are features that extend to segments such as stress and intonation. After learning about the suprasegmental, we will continue to discuss about the word stress. What is word stress? The word stress is one syllable that gets a little bit more emphasis than the others. We can say it a little louder and it can help us pronounce the word correctly. From the several sources, I know that there are 6 word stress rules, but here I will only explain the important point. An example is the most 2-syllable noun, while the stress is on the first syllable. The example is on the word paper. Paper. Another example is most 2-syllable verbs, where the stress is on the second syllable. The example is on the word relax. 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 Okay, Besides that, there are also examples of stress sentence. Stress sentence is what gives English its rhymes or beat. You remember that word stress in a tense on one syllable in word, sentence emphasis in the accent or certain words in a sentence. The example is, will you sell my car because I'm go to France? In sentence above, 4 keywords, sell, go, friends are highlighted or emphasized. And the next I will explain about the intonation. Intonation is about how we say something, not what we say, the way the voice rises and falls when speaking. In other words, the music of language. There are 2 basic of pattern of intonation in English, falling intonation and rising intonation. In the following examples, the down arrow indicates decreased intonation, and the up arrow indicates increased intonation. The example is falling intonation, commonly found in statement, commands, confirmation question tag, and exclamation. The example is, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. And the next is rising intonation. This is usually used with the yes or no question and question tags that are real question. The example is, do you have a magazine? Do you have a magazine? Do you have a magazine? Okay, enough up here. Can you take the point from what I explained? I hope you get new information and knowledge. Thank you for watching.